as easy for everybody, letting you guys know exactly what I do with this live training. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I do. So you're not overthinking it. You're not having to struggle to get that weight off the body, making it super easy, not complicated. Getting to get some of these shared out right now. That's a new one. As always, it's going to be a live Q&A with it too. So after the training, we'll do a live Q&A and you guys can ask whatever questions you guys have, whatever you need help with. Just that simple. And as always, guys, hit that share button. If you guys are watching us on Facebook or YouTube, hit that share button. You can share it out to those other groups. That's what I'm doing right now. So remember, if you're watching this on any shared posts, make sure you comment on the original video. So make sure you're actually watching it on Fullerton Nutrition's page on Facebook or on YouTube. Same thing. And everything always is on my YouTube channel. You'll never miss anything if you're on the YouTube or if you're on Facebook and you hit the like or subscribe button. So you never miss a live. You'll get that notification when I'm live because I do a live Q&A every night as well. 7 o'clock Arizona time. Start these live trainings every day at 10 a.m. Arizona time on Mondays through Fridays. So don't ever miss one. And like I said, hit that share button. You don't know who in your friends group could be watching one of these videos and it clicks for them. And all of a sudden they start getting those results because all you did was hit the share button. Just made it that simple for everybody. So with that, like I said, don't be afraid to hit that share button. And let's get rolling here. Almost done sharing them out. Let's see here. Did I already hit this one? I might have. So just hit that share button. So I'm doing right now. And then we're going to get straight into the live training, telling you guys exactly what I do step by step to get that fat off the body as easy as possible. What I have all my clients doing. Personal trainer here in Gilbert, Arizona. Love this desert. It's like 120 degrees. I always love knowing though, drop a comment. Where are you guys from? What state are you from? Are you at work watching this? Barb, what's up? How are you up in that rainy state? But seriously though, guys, I want to know, where are you guys from? Where are you watching this at? And if you're at work, even better, let me know. I love knowing when everybody's at work watching these. Some people are like, yeah, I'm hiding in the bathroom while watching this. So I'm going to hit that share button a little bit more, get it out, and let's jump right on into this keto, low carb, weight loss training. Raining here. I bet. Indiana, nice. That's why it's always funny. Like 10 o'clock Arizona time, I'm always curious where everybody's at while I'm doing these lives. And then if you're at work as well. All right, going live on good old TikTok as well. So if you're not following me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, go and follow Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube and Facebook. And then on the Instagram, Coach Tyler Protein, all one word. All right, so let's wait a little bit on here. Don't forget, guys, you can still go and pre-order True Meal, 20% off. I think there's like 20 some left. I don't know. I have no idea how many are left, though. It's a meal placement protein shake. Literally tastes like a chocolate frosty. It's delicious. And if you guys need a custom keto plan or anything like that to make it a little bit easier, of a good idea of how many macros, calories, and all that good stuff, you can order those online, too. It's a custom keto plan. There's a food swap out. So if you don't like ground beef, you can swap it out for a different protein source. It'll pick the right portion size still, so you still stay in those macros. So if you wanted to get that, you can still go and get that. But remember, all my workout programs are online. They are free, and the calorie calculator as well. So keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. That's all I'm going to say there. Don't overcomplicate it. Going to break it down for you guys. So let's jump right into this live training. So why I love keto or low carb is because the key to weight loss is controlling insulin. That's it. Controlling insulin and obviously being calorie deficit too. You don't want to take in a surplus amount of calories. I don't care what anybody says. If you're at a surplus amount of calories, you are not going to go into your own fats and use those as calories and energy because you're overeating. So if you're under eating though, this is why calories matter so much. So rule number one, what's up, Nicole? How are you? So rule number one always is make sure you are taking in enough calories. That's why I have the calorie calculator on my site. I don't like Carb Manager and I don't like MyFitnessPal's calorie calculator. I do like one of them to track calories, but to get the amount of calories that you want to be taking in for your goals, I don't like those apps. So the calorie calculator on my site, I like that one the most. Just fullertonnutrition.com. You can scroll down and find it. Do not go to it right now because you're going to miss this entire training. So calories, if you're under eating, what can happen is you can start breaking down your own muscle mass for calories and proteins. And then you can slow down your metabolism. And then you can absolutely start messing up with those hormones. Remember, guys, it's a live Q&A as well. So whatever questions you guys have, ask them now. There's no dumb questions. After I go with the training, I'll go straight into answering everybody's questions. So with that, let's go in with calories still. So under eating is the number one reason why people don't get results. No matter what you're eating, if you're not taking in the right amount of calories, yes, starving yourself for a month or two, you can definitely see movement on the scale. But like I said, you're not going to have any energy. You're going to absolutely destroy that metabolism. Your resting metabolic rate is going to be all jacked up with those hormones, and you're going to burn your own lean muscle mass. So you don't want to do that, because if you do that, you have nothing to tone, because nobody wants to tone their bones. You have to have that muscle mass to tighten up that skin and tone the actual muscles. So that's why calories are so important. So rule number one, make sure you find out how many calories you need to be taking in for you to hit your goals. And how that factors is it goes off your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level, and your sex, obviously. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, it still have a certain amount of calories to hit. So you can't ask your best friend Sally or Bob over here, how many calories did you have to take in to lose weight? It doesn't matter, because yours are going to be different than theirs unless they are the same height, weight, age, and activity level. If anybody's watching these on these shared videos on Facebook, make sure to comment on the original Fullerton Nutrition post, or I won't be able to see your guys' questions. So if you're watching this in a shared group, make sure to comment on the original Fullerton Nutrition page or on YouTube as well. But like I said, it's a live Q&A. So whatever questions you guys have, ask them, and I will start answering those after the training. So make sure you guys get those calories in. Rule number one. So let's start talking about macros now. What are macros? Carbs, fats, and proteins. Those are your macronutrients. Whenever you hear people talk about, I'm tracking macros, that's all it is, just tracking the macros. So when you hit your macro goals, grams, you're going to hit your calories. It's simple as that. So if you're tracking macros, you don't even have to worry about your calories, because if you hit your macro goals, you're going to hit your calories. So how I like to track my macros, I'm going to track those with MyFitnessPal. With MyFitnessPal, you can go in, change the settings to the right amount of macros that you want to take in. So what I mean by the settings is with the percentages, where your calories are coming from percentage-wise. So how I like to set up my macros is I'm going to get 60% of my calories are going to be coming from the fats. 35% of my calories are going to come from proteins, and then 5% of my calories are coming from carbs. So it doesn't matter if you are working out or not working out, your macro settings are not going to change. Somebody asked me that the other night. So it doesn't matter if you're working out or not working out, it's still the amount of macros that I would be wanting to take in. So why I do 35% of my calories from protein is because I want to make sure I'm not losing that hair. You see it all the time in all these groups. People are losing their hair. They have brittle nails. It's because of the lack of protein. Everybody's scared because they've been told if you have too much protein, it's going to convert into glucose, which if you're calorie deficit, that is not going to happen. I cannot stress that enough. You want to make sure you're taking in enough protein so you're not breaking down your own muscle mass for proteins. And those proteins are going to go and repair those muscles as well as you're working out. So that's why it's so important to make sure you take in enough protein. And then 60% of that fat. Fat doesn't make you fat when you're at a calorie deficit, because like I said, the key to weight loss is controlling that insulin. So fat's not going to make that insulin spike. So that's why it works so well. Your body runs on those fats. You don't have that brain fog either like you do taking in all the high carb, fast carbs in, the complex carbs and everything. So that's why I like to set up those macros. So with the 5% carbs, it's really like around 2 to 3% because I stay under 20 grams of carbs, all carbs. I do not do net carbs. That's where I see so many people stalling out is doing net carbs, because literally why people do net carbs is because it gives them way more opportunity to take in a ton of carbs. That's literally what it is. If you just take in your carbs from your veggies, you're going to get way better results. So with the net carbs, people are able to do all the keto desserts, the keto pies, the pastries. All that is going to be carbs and fats. That's all you're taking in. There's no nutritional value to it. Sure, you're going to be taking in some fiber and maybe some vitamins and minerals with the almond flour and coconut flour and stuff like that. But you're adding in all of this other ridiculous stuff. Look, guys, you got to eat to live, not live to eat. Meaning you got to look at food differently. How is that plate of food going to benefit your body? Is it going to nourish your body? Is it going to stop your results at all? Is it going to help you thrive? That's how you got to look at food differently. Like a plate of ribeye steak and asparagus. That ribeye steak's going to be loaded in the fats and in those proteins and minerals. That asparagus is going to be loaded in the vitamins and minerals as well. Now you look at a piece of keto cookies. There's nothing in it besides fat and carbs. You're not going to get that nutritional value out of it. It's not going to help you thrive. So if we start looking at like real cake, it's just sugar, carbs, a little bit of protein, and fats. A little bit of protein because of that egg. But the amount of insulin that is going to be present in the body after you eat that cake, you're going to feel terrible afterwards. It's not going to help your body thrive. So start looking at food differently, and I promise you it will definitely help you out when you're at work or when you have all the parties and stuff like that. So don't forget, guys, live Q&A as well. Ask those questions below, and I will get right into them after the training here. So while we go in with the macros using MyFitnessPal, you'll start to see when you go look at your grams in fats, carbs, and proteins. You'll be like, I thought I was supposed to take in more fats and proteins. In grams, no, because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So 10 grams of fat is going to be 90 calories, 10 grams of protein is only 40 calories. So if you're looking at the grams, you'll be confused, but that's why. So don't freak out about it. You're still doing 60% of those calories are coming from the fats. So your fats are higher than those proteins. A lot of people will ask, like, how do I get those fats in if I'm lower on the calories, if I'm not able to get my calories in, my proteins are higher? So what I like to do is I'll do salad dressings or olive oils or coconut oils on my veggies. That definitely will help drive those fats up. There is 22 grams of fat in my meal replacement protein shake that I have every day, so that drives the fats up. But those will definitely help you get the calories in. So you take in a little bit more fat, you'll be able to drive those calories up so you hit those calorie goals. Because remember, under eating is the #1 reason why people don't get results of what they want to look like. Like I said, you can starve yourself for a couple months and your scale's going to move. But I promise you, you're not going to look the way you want, because we're all doing this to look amazing naked. Let's be for real here. We all do this. We all do fitness and eat healthy to look good naked and obviously feel great. So starving yourself, sure, you're going to have super loose skin. You're going to have literally no muscle mass. You're going to look super soft, and no one wants to look soft. So make sure you guys are hitting those calories, breaking down those macros. So that's when it comes down to tracking with MyFitnessPal. I like that app the best. I like it better than Carb Manager because Carb Manager does subtract fiber from a lot of people. I know you can go in and change those settings. So once you are doing that, intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is great. The thing is, everybody's really already doing intermittent fasting. Nobody has breakfast, and they eat lunch around 11 to 12 o'clock, and then they have dinner 6, 7. So people are really already intermittent fasting. People think doing intermittent fasting, you're going to get results just like that from it, but you're not. Doesn't matter what pills, what thermogenics, diet tea, garbage, coffee, ridiculous ketones, fat burners. No matter what, you can't just buy a product. Like, I literally own Fullerton Nutrition, and it's a meal replacement protein company. And I'm telling you, you don't need to buy anything to get results. If you can hit your calories with meat and veggies, that's all you got to do. So doing intermittent fasting is not going to make you get results either. Drinking apple cider vinegar is not going to make you get results. There's benefits to the body from doing it, just like working out. Working out's not going to make you get results. You still have to be calorie deficit. You got to still hit those macros, fuel and nourish that body with the nutrition. So anytime you see a video that says the best fat burning workout, it's not going to make you burn the fat if your calories and nutrition is not on point. Go look at half these products. They all say with a well-balanced, nutritious diet, you can get results. It's not from the workout. It's from you actually eating right. So nutrition, rule #1. So with intermittent fasting, all that is you're taking all your calories in an 8-hour window. But it's more important to get in those calories than it is with the fasting. So I see a lot of people having the problem hitting their calorie goals because they're doing intermittent fasting. And no, I do not like the one meal a day at all, because you're not going to get all your calories in within that one meal. So like for me, for instance, 2,400 calories is what I got to take in to get that fat off the body. So that's my weight loss calories. So the 2,400 calories, there's no way in the world I'd be able to do that with one meal eating clean. The only closest way I would be able to is do a fat ribeye steak, but I probably wouldn't be able to finish ribeye steak that's 1,800 calories. And I'm still missing 600 if I got an 1,800 calorie ribeye. So that's going to be a super tough way to do it. I do not like the one meal a day. I do 3 meals a day. I break in my calories by 3 meals. So I take in 2,400. I do 800 calories per meal. I do it that way because it makes it a lot easier to know where I'm at on every single meal. So if I go out to eat or go to breakfast, I know what meal I need to have that size at when I look at the menu for the calorie count. And all you got to do is eat something with meat and veggies. So if you want to get that salad, get a salad, but get a steak on the side or a chicken on the side. Cut that thing up, throw the proteins in. That's going to drive those calories up with that salad. And then get some like olive oil or some type of good clean fat to throw on that salad to drive the calories up so you can still hit your calorie goal with whatever your calories are at. So that's intermittent fasting. Now, so starting to talk about working out. Remember, guys, live Q&A after this. I've got like a minute left here, and I will answer all your guys' questions. So whatever questions you guys have, ask them, and do not be afraid. There's no dumb question. I've literally answered every question on here probably 100 times already. So whatever you guys got, drop those questions. So with working out, everybody thinks you need to do an hour a day. You do not need to be at the gym for an hour. I promise you, I can kick your butt in 15 minutes, let alone an hour. So you do not need to be at the gym for an hour, so you can throw the excuse that I don't have time to work out the window. Because I have my free workout programs on my site. They're literally free. I have an at-home workout program there too. So once you're at the gym, you do not need to sit there for hours. Superset, get in and out. So you'll see on my free workout program on how you can get in and out of the gym. You don't need to go drive to the gym to walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. You can get an amazing workout in 10 minutes on that treadmill doing intervals. And then mixing it up and stuff. So don't think that doing all this cardio is what's going to get you results. You need to build that lean muscle mass. I promise you, you will drive that heart rate up with just lifting weights. So don't think that you need to do hours and hours of cardio. People ask me this all the time. Is it better to do weight training or is it better to do cardio? If you do weights the right way and you have your program set up the right way, you're going to have still cardio while you're working out doing intervals, because everybody knows interval training is the best because you're going to burn calories while you're sleeping, burning calories going on into the next day. So that's it with the workouts too. Like I said, they're all on my website. They're literally free. Do not go to it yet. But let's jump into these Q&As. Do a little bit of Q&A, and then I'll break that training down all over again. Remember, I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube, guys. Don't forget, you can still pre-order True Meal. There's a couple left to do the pre-order. They're 20% off, so go and take advantage of that. And if you guys want a custom keto plan, you can get those on the site as well. They're literally only $27. Don't forget, guys, if you do get the custom keto plan, make sure to put in your email on the order and check your spam and junk folders for the client intake form, because there's so many people who have not sent those back. So please make sure you check your junk and spam folders for the custom keto plans. But appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, personal trainer here in Gilbert, Arizona, just doing these live Q&As to make this weight loss thing as simple as possible. Let's jump into it. Remember, if you're watching this on TikTok and I don't see your question, it's because I don't know why TikTok does that, but sometimes I don't see questions. If you ask on Facebook or YouTube, I will see those. All right, let's jump into here. At the gym that's awesome, Barb. I'm glad the gyms are open back up for you. All right, I'm eating all my calories. I feel super full. Sometimes my fats are minus 15 grams, my protein under 20 grams. I feel like I'm eating a lot. Do I have to exercise? I am so tired from work. I can't wait until I get True Meal. I hate eating all my calories, or I order 3 big tubs. You did order 3. You definitely took advantage of that sale. So if you're under on your macros, you're not hitting your calories. So if you're minus 15 grams of fat, that's 90, that's 45, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, it's 120 calories under, just right there. And then that's 80 grams. So that's almost 200 calories under what you're at. But like I said, it's going to take some time for the first week or two to bring that metabolism back up. But don't think you have to go to the gym and work out. You can get bands at Walmart and literally do my free at-home workout program with those bands and get it done in 15, 20 minutes. I feel like I'm eating a lot. I have exercise. But seriously, that's the name of the game. You don't have, like, working out is just going to benefit your body internally and just help so much more with your body thrive with hormones, testosterone, and lean muscle mass, bringing up that metabolism, and that's going to help you get in those calories. If I do intermittent fasting and I keep under my calories, you said it's best to stop intermittent fasting. I would definitely make sure it is more important to hit your calories than it is to do the intermittent fasting. A while back ago on the InBody scan, it said I had 56% body fat. My question is, does my body fat percentage count when I calculate your TDE? Should I put in the table calculator or leave it? Should I put in the calculator or don't? The InBody scans are complete garbage. I would never go off of an InBody scan. That thing will probably say I have over 20% body fats because I'm 5'6", 190. What's up? What's up? Good morning. All right, let's get rolling here, guys. Keep those questions rolling in. Like I said, there's no dumb question. I'm good. My gym opened up. Barbie back on here now. That's hilarious. I'm on your site. Where's the workout located? Scroll down. It'll literally say, workout program. Afternoon. Even if carbs are all the vegetables, only 5%. Even if the carbs are all vegetables, only 5%. Honestly, I couldn't even hit 5% of carbs with the veggies. I do about 2 to 3%, honestly, is what I'm around, because I'm under 20 grams carbs all day. From San Antonio. Everyone's from Texas on here. I tried. Mend me. If I can't get the calories in because of intermittent fasting, you said, like I said, I would not stress about the intermittent fasting. It's more important to get those calories in. That's where I grew up. You talk about different percentages. What numbers are you talking about those from? What do you mean, Jamie? That's what he told me. It was the only way I could eat that much. For his daily calorie intake macros, how can I calculate macros? Calorie calculator intake. So the calorie calculator, the calculator on the site will give you a number of what you want to be around. You put those into MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal will give you the macros. That's where you go in and change your macro settings. Do you do a cheat meal? If so, how often? I really don't. I don't see why there's a reason to cheat once a week. If you do, you're going to introduce all that glucose back to the body. It can take about 3 to 4 days to get back into burning those fats as energy and not running on the glucose. So if you cheat once a week, you're going to only be burning fat for 2 days out of the week instead of a full week. Remember, you got to eat to live, not live to eat. Why do you want to eat that garbage food? It's not going to help your body thrive at all. So you got to think about food as nourishing your body, fueling your body with all the fats, the minerals, the proteins, and the micronutrients and stuff. Cheating is going to do nothing for you internally. If the thing is, guys, if that stuff was even out, if you couldn't go buy any boxed garbage food, if you went to a grocery store, you were only able to buy meats, vegetables, proteins, and a little bit of dairy, like I'm talking heavy creams and some cheeses and butter. And you can only get like a couple nuts and seeds. Nobody would be overweight. Seriously, nobody would be overweight. So you got to think about it that way. You're 100% in control of what you eat. But yeah, how many calorie, protein, etc. How do you figure out where your numbers should be? So like I said, break it down macros. I do 60% of my calories from protein, and then 35% of my calories from protein. Holy cow. 35% from protein, 60% from fat, and then 5% from carbs. But like I say, I stay under 20 grams carbs all day. Do you use TrueMeal to get your calories in? I assume TrueMeal will break your calories, will break a fast. But yes, this is how I break my fast, is with TrueMeal, because you want the most nutrient-dense meal breaking your fast. You got 50 grams of protein, 0 sugar, less than a gram, less than 2 grams of carbs. There's 13 grams of MCT oil in here, 22 grams of fat. So I stay full for about 3 to 4 hours on it. And like I said, it's It's 400 calories, so it's actually a meal replacement. That's the thing. All these meal replacements out there are full of carbs, full of sugars, don't even have enough calories to be a meal, and low quality proteins. So you get definitely what you pay for. If you're buying some cheap stuff at a grocery store, it's not going to have that good nutrients in it. So definitely check the labels. But that's why I sold my gym and formulated a perfect tasting meal replacement shake, because I wanted to solve the number one problem with shakes out there, is that they are full of garbage and they're so misleading. Let's see here. So if I'm 250, could you explain where your calorie, protein, etc. should be? So like I said, Jamie, use the calorie calculator. That'll give you the amount of calories and what you'll be around. With MyFitnessPal, that is going to be where you will break down and find your fats, carbs, and proteins. That'll do the math for you. I can't math, so that's why I like a calorie calculator a lot better. I'm dreading going out to eat Friday for my friend's B-Day. We are going to an Italian restaurant. So, Italian restaurant, perfect. What I would do at an Italian restaurant is, look, everything out there, they're going to have the zoodles and stuff. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can get chicken breasts there. You can get the ground beef, do the meatballs and sauce, and ask for no pasta. It's all you got to do. Stay away from the bread, or get a salad and then get a side of meatballs or a side of meat sauce. Throw that on that salad or something like that. You can definitely go to any restaurant and do it. It just comes down to how badly you want to stay away from all the garbage. So you'll be fine, I promise. Just think about that why. I'm 447 pounds and just use your calorie calculator. Said to lose weight, I should have 3,100 calories. I've been eating at 2,100 every day. Is this low? So like I said, there's a method behind the madness. It figures out your resting metabolic rate. Absolutely, Michelle, you got it. It finds out your resting metabolic rate. If you're active, you're going to take in more calories. Think about it. Watch the video that's on the calorie calculator on the site, guys. I break it down why it's so important to hit your calories, what happens if you don't hit your calories, and why the calories are there. It goes off your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. So if you have 200 pounds to lose, think about it this way. I love using this analogy. I'm not gonna draw it. It doesn't matter. So you have two people. They're the same height, same height, same age, same activity level. Everything is the same. Besides, Sally weighs 130 pounds. Jennifer weighs 400 pounds. They walk around a track together, hand in hand. Who's gonna burn more calories walking around the track? I'll wait. I'll just tell you. I forgot the name. Jennifer is going to burn more calories because she weighs 400 pounds. It's going to take more energy for her body to walk around the track than it does with, what was her name? Sally. So that's why when you have a lot more weight, you're going to need more calories just to live off that resting metabolic rate. So, like I said, definitely you do you. I just tell everybody what I do and what I have my clients doing and why I do it that way. I've tested everything on myself. I'm never going to talk about something I've never done or dealt with my clients or whatnot. So I always say you have nothing else to lose besides weight. And if you're not getting the results with what you're doing now, like I said, you got nothing else to lose but weight on that one. Let's see here. Do you do true meal, get your calories in? So if 2,500, okay, what amount is okay? Amount to over calories. So I always say over your calories and under your calories, but I'm not saying 200, 300, 400 over. I'm saying like 50 to 150, if that. So that's what I would be okay with. What amount is okay? What is an ideal ketone level for optimizing fat burning? Don't stress about your ketone levels. There's so many people in those keto groups that literally are in ketosis. They show up on a pee strip and they're not getting the results. So don't stress about your ketone levels. Seriously, over stress about that. Stress more about hitting your calories and your macros. I literally can eat ketones anywhere. It's great. I literally can eat keto anywhere. It's great. Yeah, you definitely can. You just got to be a little mindful of what you're taking in, what's in the meal. But you can go anywhere and get meat and veggies. What do you grab when you crave something sweet? I can say this all day long. Tastes like a chocolate frosty in coffee. Tastes like a mocha frappuccino. You can literally order right now, 20% off. It's back ordered, so it'll ship out the end of August. But if you guys are having those sweet cravings, definitely with those sweet cravings, if you take in the right amount of calories, if you're taking in the right amount of fat macros, the fats will suppress those sweet cravings. So check and see where your macros are at. that should definitely help cut the cravings on those sugars. But like I said, with True Meal, people literally make an ice cream with True Meal. They make waffles with True Meal. It's craziness, and pancakes, but just in water. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. No sugar, less than a gram, less than 2 grams of carbs. It's sweet, it's creamy, and no, it's not clumpy or chalky. What are your favorite meal ideas? Literally, my favorite thing to eat is going to be ribeye steak and asparagus, chicken thighs and green beans, or pork chops and eggs. Those are definitely my yum go-tos. But as you can tell, like if you got the free 21 keto recipes, or if you got the custom keto meal plan, you will literally see in the custom keto plan that it's literally meat, veggies, and fats with the amount of portion sizes, still hit the macros and still hit those calories. But you just got to keep it simple. That's a problem. So many people overcomplicate this and pretend to be Betty Crocker, make all these keto desserts, make all this stuff that's not keto and try and make it keto. And it's just literally keep it simple. Hit your calories, meat and veggies. That's literally all you got to do. But the best part is no one wants to do that. People want to do all this ridiculous stuff and eat all these ridiculous things out of boxes. If you just had meat and veggies and a little bit of fruit, I promise you're going to get the best results you ever got in your entire life in 1 week than you ever did in an entire month of trying whatever you did. Literally can eat keto anywhere. Let's see here. Remember, guys, there's no dumb questions. Keep asking whatever you guys got. You should totally draw. Yeah, Nicole, I bet. Do you have any clients with PCOS hypothyroidism? So many people have literally still got results. Just hit your calories with meat and veggies. The thing is yes, it's going to be slower results, but don't stress about it. Do not stress about the results. Stress about before and afters, hitting your calories, meat and veggies, and how you feel. But yes, there's so many people who have literally still gotten results with PCOS and hypothyroidism. If anybody has that, drop a comment and say you've gotten results doing it. Because I see it all the time on here with people with comments, just because it's harder to lose weight. Yeah, it will be a little bit harder. Like I said, it'll take a little bit more time because of the drugs and stuff like that with the hypothyroidism, with the thyroid. And PCOS and Hashimoto's, which is hypo. Yeah. Nicole, definitely. I've lost 62 pounds since mid-February. So yeah, Nicole's lost 62 pounds, and she's got Hashimoto's, and you got hypo, right? So yeah, like I said, guys, just keep it simple. Dear God, thank God I caught you live. I have a few questions. Hit me. Like I said, guys, use and abuse me here. Trainer here in Arizona. Just making this thing as simple as possible instead of the blind leading the blind and all that good stuff. When I started to work out, I stalled. No idea why. It's because you're going off your scale. Stop getting on the scale, ladies. Seriously, stop getting on the scale. If you're working out, throw the scale out the window. If the scale said 500 pounds, but you look like Jennifer Aniston at 50, I don't think you would care. I would say Jennifer Aniston. Let's go. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. Let's pretend like seriously, are you going to care what the scale says? No, it's just a number. You're not walking around with what the number on the scale says. I wasn't eating enough. It's all a struggle for me. Yep, Nicole finally started hitting those calories. My doc thinks I'm overworking my adrenal glands. Are you taking a ton of caffeine? Because that'll definitely hit those adrenals. I use Carb Manager, and everyone is telling me not to add any exercise. If I do, eat barely anything. Do not work out, guys. I don't know why in the world people are talking about lose weight, then work out. If you work out while eating right, you're going to get better results quicker. The health benefits, the building the lean muscle mass. You're going to keep that skin tight as you are losing that fat around those arms, around the chest, around that back, around the belly. So no, definitely work out while eating right. It's just a full circle of literally perfectly of what you want to do. Let's see here. I've used Carb Manager. If I'm having a craving, should I add fats like spoon of coconut oil? Amber, that'll definitely stop you from having those cravings. Just doing a spoonful of coconut oil. But I'm saying like adding the different fats to the calories and stuff, to the veggies. That's what I'll do is do salad dressings, olive oils, coconut oils to the veggies. But as long as you're taking enough calories, you really shouldn't be having the cravings. And then think about your why. Think about your why you want to lose weight, why you want to get results, because without your why, nothing's going to stop you in your tracks when that cake, the pasta, the soda is right in front of you. So Dr. Pepper is my thing. That is the hardest thing that I hate, that I love. But what I do whenever I go to like the gas station or I go out to a restaurant, I literally will grab my hips or like roll, like go. I'll literally do this on the abs. I'm like, nope, not doing it. It's not worth it. So you got to find that why. Let's see here. Remember, guys, I'm always live, 10 o'clock Arizona time, doing the live trainings. Then I roll it into a Q&A, and then I'll do another short, quick live training. And then 7 o'clock Arizona time, 6 o'clock Arizona time is when I do the live Q&A every night from Sunday to Thursdays. Let's see here. Is carb manager, is it having cravings? Why is it hitting the right amount of calories important for weight loss? I've been stalling because if you're under eating, you're going to slow down your metabolism. You can start jacking up those hormones. You're going to start to lose that lean muscle mass. Like you can go like you literally could start storing as fat. So watch the video on my calorie calculator. I break it all down there. And another method behind the madness is, like I said, guys, I talk about what I do, what I have my clients doing. I cut my calories way too quickly and I stalled out. And I went back to what I should have been having, and then all of a sudden that fat started dropping again. With my clients, with people, even on TikTok, like so many people like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was totally under eating. I ate another 400 calories every single day. Now I'm dropping every single week and getting better results, 20 pounds, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So that's another method behind the madness. Would it be good for a teen to do what do you mean? What do you mean? Would this be good for a teen to do? There's nothing wrong with any child eating meat and veggies. Absolutely nothing wrong with it as long as they're still hitting their calories to thrive and grow. I sure in the world would never let my kids have all that garbage out there. I don't have my kids. I don't have kids, so all these moms are going to lose their mind on me here in a second. But it was funny. We went hiking, went up to Flagstaff last weekend, and was talking to friends, and they're talking to friends, and we were just talking about nutrition with kids. It's like, it's mind-boggling to me. You see a 12-year-old weighing 200 pounds. Like, how in the world did that let happen? And it's, sorry guys, but it's the parents' fault. You guys are giving the kids that food. So I would never in the world, that's my biggest concern. Like, man, I know I can give my kids what I'm going to give them, but they go out to a friend's house, they go to school, and they're going to have all of that garbage there. So, yeah, nothing wrong with giving a kid meat and veggies. They're going to be fine. It's when they're under eating is what the problem will be. I have overeating, hyperthyroidism, service from PCOS. My reproductive health has gotten so better, down 50 pounds. Let's go. I love it. Congrats on that, down 50 pounds. And you got hyper and you have PCOS. So there you go. Proof in the pudding. It's just with that nutrition, down 50 pounds. I love it. Okay, throwing out the scale. Yes, throw out that scale. So I don't log my exercises, or I do. I would not log the exercises. Seriously, don't log them. I need ideas on keto meals. Help. I have literally the free 21 keto recipes on my site. What up, Kale? Should be at school, kid. So I don't log my exercise. I need ideas. Literally, just hit your calories and meat and veggies, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try and be Betty Crocker and add all these different items to your meals. That's where everybody goes wrong and makes mistakes. What can off fruit are good? Okay, fruits for keto. So what I would do, they're going to be a lower glycemic index. It's going to be strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. I don't like blueberries, but blueberries are fine. As long as you measure them out, you will be golden, but still measure them out. Do you believe in intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is great, but doing intermittent fasting is not going to get you results. How do I figure out my calorie intake to lose weight or gain muscle? The calorie calculator, like I said, is on my site, guys, with the free 21 keto recipes. I have all my free workout programs there too. Do not go to it yet because I'm about to break down this training all over again. What are there good during blah, blah, blah. How do I figure out the calorie intake? Got that one. You believe in intermittent fasting. I weigh 185 pounds. What to drop to 150? My calorie intake should be, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. So I have the calorie calculator. I don't like to math, guys. Sorry, I might sound like a dick for saying that, but honestly, like, I'm not going to do the math for it. So use the calorie calculator. It's done for you. What can I eat to not get fat? They say beer gets you beer belly is what I'm guessing. It's because of all the carbs and the sugars that's in the beer. The alcohol is going to convert into sugars. I stalled each week. I don't know what's wrong. Help. So like I said, I'm going to break it down for you exactly step by step what I do here. Okay, thank you. Seriously, blueberries. You're good. All right, so let me see what's on YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget, guys, I'm live on YouTube and on Facebook. Fullerton Nutrition on the 2 social platforms. Make sure to follow me and subscribe. My YouTube channel, I have everything broken down on there. Everything. Anything you could think of with weight loss, it's on there. And the website's going to have my workouts. But I do my Fullerton Nutrition weeklies on there, showing you guys my meals, what I'm eating, the workouts and stuff for that week. And then I do different testing on there. So I did a vlog on the ketone drink, garbage, powder stuff. Tested those on myself and everything because I wanted to actually test them because I know what they are. Like I just wanted to actually see what actually happened to my body while drinking them. But yeah, keto, Kevin, what is up, man? Keto weight loss training be good for a teen to do. So like I said, guys, eating meat and veggies, hitting your calories is good for everybody. Meat and veggies. If you want to lose a little quicker, 2 to 3 pounds a week, would you just decrease calories from what your calculator on your site said? No, absolutely not. The calorie calculator is there for you to give you your amount of calories that you want to hit those goals. Eating less calories, being way under calorie deficit, watch the video on there. I promise you, after you watch that, you're gonna be like, all right, I do not want to undereat. You can store more fat, you can lose your metabolism, your hormones can go out of whack, you can start to burn your own muscle mass as calories, your metabolism will plummet. So no, I would not do that. If you stop caring about the scale, ladies. Seriously, stop caring about that scale. Throw it out the window. Go off your before and after pictures. Are your clothes fitting looser? If they are, then obviously you're losing that fat. But seriously, throw the scale out the window. And do not go off your BMI either. Let's see here. What if I don't feel hungry except for one time? Should I still eat to hit my calorie amount and macros? 100%. My son, almost 2, loves fruit and veggies and typically doesn't eat much else, and I still grow and is still growing perfectly. That's the thing, guys. We run on fats, proteins, and minerals and vitamins. You don't need to do all that garbage stuff. Like, it kills me. Like, I get it. I'm not a parent, don't have kids, but like I said, like, if you never introduce the glucose in the garbage into them, they're not going to crave it. But like, it kills me when I see literally just like just walking around on a stroller, like you see all the Cheerios and then the Puffs, and it's just like, oh my gosh. My recommended calories are 1,800 and 1,900. I've never lost with this many calories, even when I increase to 1,400. Nothing will try again. Okay, well, I'm confused here because you said 1,800 and 1,900 calories what the calorie calculator said, but then you said you increased to 1,400. So with the 1,400, you're still under 500 calories with that. So super confused on that one. But it all comes down to the control of insulin too. So it's your macros, hitting your carbs, fats, and proteins. Just another day watching this guy eat candy bars. Don't worry, I have my true meal. Kevin, that's hilarious. So don't forget, guys, live training here, telling you guys exactly what I do step by step. So I'm going to jump right into it right now. Don't worry, though. Ask those questions. I'm going to come back and answer all of them for the Q&A. But like I said, I go live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. for these Q&As, Arizona time. So hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and share it out. That's all I ask. All I ask is for you guys to hit that share button, because you don't know who in your friends group could stumble upon one of these and it clicks for them and they start to get that fat off the body. Because let me tell you, the gratification that you will get with them messaging you down a month or two and they're like, thanks for sharing out that dude's videos. He made it so easy to understand how to get that fat off the body. That gratification is amazing. That's why I do these Q&As. And then 7 o'clock at night, Arizona time, Sunday through Thursdays, when I do the live Q&A where I just answer everybody's questions. So this will be the last training for the day of the time right now. So funny. It's usually about 10:46 when I jump right onto this. So going to tell you guys right now, step by step, of exactly what I do and what I have all my clients do. And kids were always getting pancakes, cereal, etc. until I started watching your live feeds. It's a wake-up call. Kevin, I love it. All right. So guys, like I always say, if you've been watching my TikToks, YouTube, Facebook, let's jump into this. Rule number 1. Rule number one when it comes to no matter what you're trying to do, gain weight, lose weight, maintain weight, you have a certain amount of calories that you want to take in. With a certain amount of calories that you want to take in. I like using the calorie calculator that's on my site. I don't like Carb Manager. I don't like MyFitnessPal because they give way too low of calories. Does it jump right in? I think it does. Sweet. They'll use Carb Manager in MyFitnessPal, and then all of a sudden they'll use a calorie calculator that's on my site, and it's going to be about 300 to 400 calories most of the time over. Because what happens is with MyFitnessPal, I ask people, how much weight do you want to lose a week? And everyone's like, I want to lose much weight as possible. So it gives you way too low amount of calories. So rule number one, you have a certain amount of calories to hit. And 1,200 calories, no, is not enough calories to lose weight. 100% no matter what. 1,200 calories is not what you want to be around unless you're like 5'0" and you weigh 140 pounds and you don't work out and you're not active. That is the only way you're going to be, or you're a lot older. Because if you're a lot older, your metabolism is going to be a lot slower, so you're not going to need as many calories. So that's why if you're younger or if you have a lot of weight to lose, your calories are going to be a lot higher. I do 2,400 calories to lose weight. I don't do a cardio, so it's not that. It's because of the 2,400 calories. That's what I have to do. And when I was talking about under eating and it stalls out, I switched to 1,800 and I stalled out from there. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't change anything with the workout, didn't change the nutrition side to drop my calories. So I went back up to the 2,400 and I started dropping again and seeing the results in the before and after. So another thing, do not go off the scale, ladies and gents. Throw that scale out the window. So once you throw that scale out the window, go out your before and after pictures and how those clothes are fittings. That's what really matters. We all are doing this to look good, naked, and feel amazing inside. So with those calories, once you find how many calories you want, I would get MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is free. It's an app. You don't need to pay to upgrade or anything like that to change the macros. A lot of people are saying you do, but you don't. So now we're talking about macros. Like I said, I like MyFitnessPal to track the macros because if you hit your macrograms, you're going to hit your calories. So with the macros, what are macros? Carbs, fats, and proteins. So with the carbs, fats, and proteins, it is going to make it so you can hit those calories. Those are your macronutrients. That's all it is. Carbs, fats, and proteins. So how I set up MyFitnessPal is I go to goal settings and change out my macros. I do 60% of my calories are coming from fats. 60% of the calories that I'm taking in are coming from fats. I'm only using these percentages so I can get the grams on what I need to take in. And then you don't ever have to worry about the percentages if you're tracking the macros. So once I do the 60% fat, I do 35%, 37% is coming from proteins. I do that amount of percentage because women, men are losing their hair cutting out all this protein because I get it. Everyone's saying if you take in too much protein, you're going to have insulin spikes. You're going to have glucose. It's not going to happen if you're calorie deficit. The protein is not going to get converted into sugars if you're a calorie deficit. So that's why calories are so important. You can't overeat and think you're going to get results. I love when people are like, it doesn't matter, you can have as many calories as you want and get amazing results. No, it's not true at all. Because if you have a surplus amount of calories, your body is going to keep using those calories as energy instead of your own fat as energy. Anyways, 35% protein, 5% carbs. It's really like 2% for me because I stay around 20 grams of carbs all day. I do not like net carbs. I like all carbs a lot better. And why? Because net carbs gives you way too many carbs. You can literally do 200 grams of carbs, 180 grams of sugar, alcohol, and fibers, and be like, I did 20 grams net. I'm doing keto. No, you're not. You did 200 grams of carbs. I bet that insulin is through the roof. So that's why a lot of people will stall out is doing net carbs. I have a lot of people doing all carbs. And when people stall, I ask them, are you doing net carbs or are you doing all carbs? And they switch over to all carbs after I'm like, I would switch for a week, see what happens. And bam, they start breaking the stalls. And when they feel a lot better, they're not bloated from all that fiber and stuff. So that is why I do all carbs and not net. Remember, guys, I will do a live Q&A here right after this training. So whatever questions you guys got, ask them below. And if I don't see the questions after the training, watch it on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm live on there as well. Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube and Facebook, live on there, and I will definitely see your guys' questions. So That's what it comes down to, with tracking. I like my MyFitnessPal too because it can GPS locate what restaurant you're at, so it can pull up macros on a menu of where you're at. And I just find it to be a lot simpler and stuff. So, I saw that comment. Where'd you get those leggings? You like them? A client gave them to me. I never wear them. But with the macros, with the calories, that is literally what you got to do. Keep it simpler. You hit your calories with meat and veggies, you're going to get amazing results. That's literally all you have to do. But nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to go buy cleanses and diet teas and coffee cleanses, some ridiculous Kool-Aid ketone powders that are $130 that everybody says you're magically in ketosis, but you're not. I posted an entire vlog on those. I tested them on myself. You can go watch that on Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube. Just look up, once you get to Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube, look for the video that says trainer testing ketones. So go watch that if you really think they're the best things ever. But if you love them, that's great. I didn't test the energy on them. I just tested them to see what actually happens with the body and with glucose after drinking them. So I was shocked that people were saying that their glucose went up after drinking them. Because remember, the key to weight loss is controlling the blood sugars. And if you control your blood sugars, you're going to be able to convert your fats into ketones. That feeds the body, it feeds the brain. You're going to run on fire with those body producing ketones. You want your body to produce ketones. You don't want some outside source. Anyways, so that's literally it with the nutrition side of it. Hit your calories, hitting your macros. That's all you got to do. And then with intermittent fasting is great, but no, intermittent fasting, doing that's not going to make you miraculously get results and get healthy. There's just a lot of benefits from it. It's just like working out. Working out, there's no ab workout that's going to make you have six-pack abs. Everybody has abs. You need to get the fat off the abs so you can see them. And how you do that? It's with nutrition. It's not your workouts. So with intermittent fasting, all it is taking in all your calories in an 8-hour window. That's literally it, picking the same time every day when you start and when you end. And I don't like the one meal a day. I absolutely hate it because you're never going to hit your calories with one meal a day. So once I've done the intermittent fasting, now let's talk a little bit. But one thing on the intermittent fasting, it is more important to hit your calories than it is to do intermittent fasting. So please, if you're having a hard time getting your calories in within your 8-hour window of the fasting, throw it out the window and get those calories in. Can't stress that enough. So once you've done that, start talking about working out. You don't need to be at the gym for an hour. There's literally no reason to be at the gym for an hour unless you're super busy at the gym and it's super packed. That's going to be a difference. But go and check out my free workout program. You'll literally see how you can get in and out of the gym in 15 to 30 minutes. And there's no reason to drive to the gym and walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. You can get a better workout doing intervals on that treadmill. I have all my interval workouts on the site too with all my core workouts. But like I said, no workout's going to make you get results. Especially doing abs all day long. I promise you're not going to get a six-pack abs if you've got the fat over those abs. Remember, guys, all I ask with this is just hit that share button. Hit that share button. That's all I ever ask. If you see my Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram post, hit that share button. Drop a comment. That's literally, and tag some people in it too, because you never know who in your friends group could stumble upon one of the videos that you shared, and all of a sudden it clicks for them and they start getting results. That's why I do these live trainings every day, 10 o'clock Arizona time, Monday through Friday, because you can watch this 100 times. With the 101th time, it finally clicks for you. So that's why I do these though. But let me tell you, the gratification you get when people message you saying, I'm down 20 pounds after watching your stuff. Thank you so much for making this easier. That is why I do this. So don't ever hesitate to let me know how you're doing and what results you've gotten with breaking stalls and everything, because that's what fuels my fire to do this. With all the negative comments, with all the ridiculous people messaging me saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, or you're wrong, and these are the best powdered drinks I've ever had, they've gotten me best results, like just when people let me know they've gotten results, that's what fuels my fire. So one of those comments will literally wipe out the rest of the naysayers and all those keyboard Karens out there. But with the end working out, like I said, it's all on the site. But let's open up here. Got about 15, 20 more minutes with this. So whatever you guys got, drop those questions. I'm going to start answering them. Do count veggie carbs, 100%. That's all the carbs I'm taking is from my veggies. What if I don't feel hungry? My son, got that one. Let's see here. My recommended calories, 1,800, 1,900, already got that. Do not count. Great info. Thank you. Pam, appreciate it. All right, let's see here, guys. Seriously, I appreciate you guys all watching these. I cannot thank you enough. If I could just help one person break a stall or get amazing results with just breaking this down so simple, that's why I love doing this. New Jersey, what is up? My card manager said 1,300. The chart on your profile said 1,700. What do I do? So like I said, my card manager, my fitness pal is usually about 300 to 400 calories under what the calorie calculator is on my site. That's why I don't like my fitness pal and card manager to find my calories. I'm 5 foot 140. What age is considered older? Like 50 plus. That's definitely when hormones start changing and when the metabolism will slow. I'm super old. Nicole, whatever. Hello. How are you? Good afternoon. Total carbs are difficult to do, isn't it? No, not when you're only taking in the veggies. It's when you're making all the Betty Crocker stuff and the keto pastries, pastas, breads, cookies, all the garbage. That's when it's hard and you're eating everything out of a box. If you're just eating meat and veggies, it's not hard at all. Where do you get those leggings? You like those, Katie. But doesn't carb manager you have high sugar? Wait, but doesn't carb make you have high sugar? Yeah, that's what happens. Carbs break down to the sugars, turn into glucose, and yeah. But doesn't. Can you tell us what you eat in a day? Yesterday, yeah, so literally just meat and veggies. Yesterday, I had eggs and bacon for breakfast for the first meal, and then I did eggs and bacon, and then I slammed a true meal on top of it, and then I worked out, and then what did I have for lunch? I TikToked that one. I can't even think of what I had. I know for dinner everybody came over for tacos, and what I had was the ground beef and then chicken and then threw cheese on it. You guys can watch that TikTok that I made for that one. What did I have for the third meal? Oh, I did 3 chicken thighs. Yeah, chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. They're so easy. And then I did those with peas. But if you guys want to see different meals that I make too, that's all on the Fullerton Nutrition Weekly on my YouTube. Does your channel have a calorie and meal plan for weight loss? So you can get the 21 keto recipes. That's not a meal plan though. It does come with a grocery list. It's a bit of different low carb keto recipes though, just super simple. But there is a custom keto plan that you can definitely get. Where do you get those leggings? All right, I caught up to that. I'm trying to gain muscle. What do you recommend to get results faster? I'm new to working out, so don't go and try and get results faster. Make sure you're taking enough proteins. Make sure you're taking in, I would go for maintenance or weight gain calories if you're trying to build up that muscle quickly, and then it all comes down to your workouts. Like I said, you can get the free workout programs on my site, and then I would definitely stay away from doing any cardio if you're trying to build up that lean muscle mass, because you're going to have a hard time building it up if you're not taking in enough calories. What, you ate bacon? I know, Nicole, right? It's keto safe for diabetics. Go watch the Magic Pill and go watch Fat documentary on Amazon Prime, and then the Magic Pills on YouTube. But there are so many people who have literally reversed their diabetes with taking out all of the garbage, with eating meat and veggies and all of that good stuff. It's like type 2, you're literally having to put that insulin in your body because you are taking in, your blood sugars are so through the roof that you have to put in the insulin shots, and that's what brings the blood sugars back down. So the easiest way to regulate blood sugars, you don't take in the carbs and the sugars. There's so much things, too much protein, right? There's no such thing as too much protein, Cat. So as long as your calorie deficit, to an extent, yes, you can take in way too much protein and it's going to be terrible for the kidneys. So that's why I do 35% of my calories from protein. But no, if your calorie deficit, your protein is not going to convert into sugars. What's the name of your site? So FullertonNutrition.com is what the site is. So if you guys haven't yet, you can Pre-order, out of stock sale, 20% off the best tasting meal replacement protein shake you can get literally anywhere. Formulated it when I had my personal training studio because the problem is my clients are everyday moms and dads, nurses, teachers, people who don't have time to get in 6 meals, let alone 3 meals a day. So they were like, Tyler, can I get a meal replacement? I'm like, let's find one. And there are literally no good ones out there. They're full of carbs, full of sugars, don't have high quality proteins, and they're not even enough calories to be a meal. So with True Meal, it's 400 calories. I stay full for about 3 to 4 hours on it before I work out. I've reversed type 2 diabetes since I started keto. That's awesome, Timothy. The amount of money you save by reversing that, on average, they say about $6,000 a year diabetics spend on all of their goodies that they have to get. New here, I love fitness and nutrition page. I love fitness and nutrition pages. What is up, Kat? Let's see here. What else? I'm eating meat and veggies now, but now I know I have to increase my calories to actually lose weight. We'll try that. Awesome. Do you recommend the percentages you just talked about to everyone? I do 60% fat, 35% protein, and 5% carbs is what I do. Are you just recommending 75, 20, 25? Do you count veggie carbs? Got that one. I want to start the keto, but I don't know where to start to. I don't really have money right now. You don't need money to start. You are buying food anyways. It's not expensive to eat meat and veggies. It's not. It's more expensive to eat all the garbage foods because you're going to eat more of it because you don't stay full on it. And the amount of money you're going to spend on doctor visits and then what could cause from all of the garbage. So eating healthy, eating meat and veggies is not expensive. You just got to find the deals that are out there. Chicken thighs. I'm getting those for under $1.50 a pound, skinless, boneless. I do have the bone and the skin on them. They're under 99 cents a pound. Ground beef now is finally dropping. Picked up some ground beef today. That was $2.79 a pound. Got a ton of roast for $2.78 a pound. And then I got some bacon. So I did find a cold. I like thick bacon. If I get thick bacon, I actually do like it. I don't like the thin bacon. So with eggs too, you can go to Walmart, get the 60 pack of eggs for like $6. So that's the thing. Like I truly, like I said, eating healthy is not expensive. It's being the side of not going and looking out for those deals. But like I said, all my stuff's on YouTube. I break everything down on there step by step. Let's see here. New here, I love. All right, got that. True Meal. The True Meal, are they flavored chocolate vanilla? Yes, chocolate milk. So, like I said, tastes like a chocolate frosty. Tastes like a mocha frappuccino in coffee. I usually make it in water. Just 2 scoops, 16 ounces of ice water. Boom, done. Meal in seconds. Is your protein safe for pregnant women? Always talk to your doctor on that. Only chocolate right. Hopefully vanilla in September. I have to lose 40 to 50 pounds in 2 months. Any suggestions to reach my goals? Why do you have to do it in 2 months? Just quick question. Why do you have to do it in 2 months? And why 40 to 50 pounds? I don't go off the scale. Throw the scale out the window. But seriously, why do you need to do that in 2 months? What's going on? Do you have a wedding? Do you have a reunion? What's going on in 2 months? No joke. I really want to know. You got surgery. Got it. Thank you. Can't wait to get my True Meal. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did get some orders rolling in through here, guys. Like I said, it's limited to the amount of orders I'm doing for the 20% off of the True Meal, the protein meal replacement protein shake. Literally, it's limited. I'm not doing a lot of them for the sale price of the 20% off. And once they're gone, they are gone for the sale price. But like I said, just keep it simple. Just hit your calories with meat and veggies. And I get it. You got to get that fat off the body, but that's what you got to do is just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. But yeah, just keep it simple. Hit your calories with meat and veggies. And I promise you're going to get some amazing results with that. What else you guys got, though? What other questions? Don't forget, everything's on my website, too, guys. The free 21 keto recipes. That is not a meal plan. That's just different recipes, different meals. And then with the calorie calculators on there, too. All my workout programs on the site. It's free. And then also, too, you can pre-order the True Meal, the chocolate milk. It literally tastes phenomenal. 20% off right now. You get the discount at checkout. So a couple of people are like, why is this not discounted yet? It's when you go to checkout, that's when it takes the 20% off. Getting my second round of True Meal today. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Definitely going to go check out your website. Thank you. No, absolutely, guys. That's why I do these Q&As. I do it every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. And then from Sunday to Thursdays, I do the live Q&A to answer everybody's questions and to not have the blind lead the blind anymore, because people will ask in all these groups, like, how many calories should I take in? And then everybody starts throwing out different numbers when they have no idea what that person's doing, if they have if their calorie, how many, oh my gosh, what their height, weight, age, and activity level is, and everything like that. All right, so with the targeted of how to lose weight around the belly, don't be offended, but this question drives me crazy. How you lose weight around the belly? It's just nutrition. That's all it is. There's no workout. There's no ab workout that you're going to do that's going to get you results. You got to get that nutrition on point. And you're not going to be able to target where that weight loss is going to happen. Everybody loses differently. Like, I lose in my back personally more before I lose in my hips and my belly and stuff like that. So definitely lose in my back first. You can't target it. Just stay consistent. Hit those calories, those meat and veggies. Hello from California. What is up? Thanks for all your helpful tips. Absolutely. You got it. So all I ask, guys, just for you to hit that share button. That's it. Share this with your friends. Hit that share button on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. If you ever see any of my posts, drop a comment. That's all I ask, because you don't know who in your friends group could see one of these and it clicks for them, and then all of a sudden they change the way they're eating and they start getting those results. So seriously, that's all I ever ask from you guys. Just hit that share button. And don't forget, have your friends come follow as well. Let them know about the live Q&As and about the live training and stuff. Because let me tell you, the gratification you get when somebody reaches out and says they're down 20 pounds because of a video, like, there's not a better feeling than that. Do you recommend the percentages you just talked about? Already got that one down. All right, guys, what else you guys got? What other questions? Remember, you guys run this Q&A, because without those questions, I will wrap it up, and then I'll be back on later tonight. Today's Thursday. I'll be back on later tonight, 7 o'clock Arizona time. What is the most effective workouts, such as sit-ups, push-ups, burpees, planks, etc.? There is no best workouts. Whichever the best workout is, what that you're going to do, you're going to get moving. You're going to start using those muscles, breaking those muscles down, and just burning up those calories, raising that heart rate up. So just pick something that you like. Whatever you like, whatever is going to make it so you actually work out. How's your day going? It's going amazing. But yeah, seriously. Can you exercise? 100%. Look, guys, the thing is, people like put this thing on keto. It's like, oh my gosh, you can't work out. It's bad for kids. Like, all you're doing is eating meat and veggies. That's it. So yeah, you can absolutely, I do it every day. All my clients are working out while just taking in the fats and the proteins. What time is it in Arizona right now? Right now it is 11:09. What is your opinion on the egg fast? I think it's the dumbest thing ever, just like the egg and butter fast and the beef and butter. Like, you're going to get the same results, literally just hitting your calories with meat and veggies. It's that simple. The reason why people are doing it, because they're cutting out all the garbage stuff that they're eating that they're keto friendly. Like, if you literally just hit your calories with meat and veggies, you're going to get the same results. You're not going to smell. You're not going to hate eggs afterwards. So yeah, the egg and butter, the beef and butter is just this ridiculous thing ever. Just keep it simple. You got to eat to live, not live to eat. If you do this for the rest of your life, you will look and feel amazing. If you eat eggs for a week, you're going to stop eating eggs for the rest of your life probably, and you're going to stall out because you're going to go back to eating all the garbage because you're going to be craving that because you're going to get so sick of it. That's why you got to make this a life thing. You can't just do it for a couple weeks. Do it for a reunion, doing it for a wedding. You've got to want this for the long term. You've got to think about that why and everything like that. If I fast, is it better to do exercises so is it better to fast and work out or eat after the workout? So how I do it is I will fast and then I will break my stall with True Meal, and then I will work out right after I do that while I slam a pre-workout as well. So that's how I like to do it, because yes, at the end of your fast, you're going to have the highest HGH levels than when you're eating for your HGH levels. So I've done it, definitely fasted workouts with nothing in me, and I feel okay and I'm fine. I just like to break my fast with True Meal because that's 13 grams of MCT oil in here. So people pay $50 to $60 for that stuff. So with the True Meal, I have that fat in me, the MCTO. My body runs on the MCTO like fuel. So it already has the proteins in there, and there's vitamins and minerals in True Meal as well. So with the proteins in me, as I'm breaking down those muscles, I'm feeding those muscles those amino acids and the proteins. So they're repairing as I'm working out. So I definitely like doing it that way. But that's a good question. I see that question a lot. Thank you. Absolutely. You got it. All right. What else is going on? Don't forget, guys, I'll be live tonight. Live Q&A. It'll be the same thing. We're going to answer all those questions. How can I order the True Meal? You can pre-order right now on True Meal. Doing a sale, 20% off True Meal. There is a limited amount of people that can get that sale. So do not wait to order, because I'm telling you, once the quantity is gone for that sale price, they're gone. They'll ship out at the end of August, because right now I'm out of stock on them, literally. That's the craziest thing, and that's what I love about it. I was able to create a perfect meal replacement protein shake. I started when I owned my personal training studio, because people don't take in enough calories, and all the meal replacements out there are full of carbs, full of sugars, don't even have enough calories to be a meal, and the low quality proteins. So I wanted to formulate a perfect meal replacement, so I did. And the thing is, like, I love that people love it so much. They're having their friends get it. Like, I have people literally ordering 3 to 4 at a time right now with this sale price, because how much they love it, and they're getting it for their friends and their family, and it tastes phenomenal. It's creamy, it's sweet, and it's chocolatey. It tastes like a chocolate frosty, but I like to add mine in coffee, because in the coffee it tastes like a mocha frappuccino. So you get your coffee fix and you get your meal as well. Thank you. We'll order today. Appreciate it. Like I said, guys, appreciate it a ton. That's why I created True Meal, though, to help everybody get those calories in. Because rule number one, why people have a hard time getting results is because they're under eating. And one, with the cravings of like chocolate and stuff, like it tastes like a chocolate frosty. I have people literally making ice cream out of it, and they're making that for breakfast. So having breakfast ice cream, can't go wrong with that when it's perfect. But that's the thing, and that's why I created it. And it's just helped so many people get in those quick, easy meals. So like for the nurses out there, the teachers, the stay-at-home moms that have like 10 jobs having kids. And then for those busy dads out there, it's just quick, easy, and convenient. Literally 16 ounces of water, boom, done, meal in seconds. Like I say, you do it in coffee. I do have people doing almond milk with it. It's like half almond milk, half water. And then coconut milk is going to be fine too. So absolutely, that's why I said, like, sold out. It's craziness how quickly like everybody started sharing it out, and their friends all just started ordering. My birthday is in 3 days. I want protein powder. Well, there you go. Ask for it for your birthday. I'm about to order. Seriously, appreciate it, guys. Don't forget, I will be live tonight. So live tonight, come and join the live, guys. I thrive off these questions. I love talking about this stuff. Literally, you guys can probably tell, but like I love talking about this stuff. Spending 4 or 5 hours on these lives every day, just answering everybody's questions, and just knowing if I could just impact one person's goals, that's all I want to be able to do. And when people reach out letting me know what they've done, even better. So guys, what I want to do is start a motivational interview. Basically, it'll be like on Mondays, but I might do it every day for the amount of people who are getting the quick and amazing results. What I want to do is basically do a live, just do a call, live face-to-face call, and interview somebody, what the results that they've gotten, on how they've changed, and all of those different stuff. So if you've if you've got amazing results, if your before and afters look awesome, if you dropped 20, 30, 40 pounds just by changing the way you ate, seriously, send me a message and we will get a call set up, because I really want to start doing those. The whole method behind the madness of why I want to do these interviews with people is just because of everyday people. Everyday people think that, oh, I can't do this. But if they watched one of your videos that you're just an everyday mom, dad, busy working, and you've gotten great results, I want to do an interview with you so they can go out and see, because this is what happens, guys. And a lot of women can contest to this. So I'm a male, I'm younger, and you guys are looking at me like, oh, you're young and it's easy for you to lose weight. But when you see someone else, same age and a woman, you're like, oh my gosh, she did it, I can do that. So you can relate a lot better to that than you can with just me saying yeah, I've gotten amazing results with this, my before and afters, and the clients that I've helped. When you actually hear it from somebody else who've done it, that's a different story. So I definitely want to do that. So reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or even here on TikTok. Just shoot me a message and we will get the ball rolling on it. So that'd be fun to do. It'll probably be on a Zoom call. We'll do a Zoom, it'll be like 20, 30 minutes, just asking you and talking about what you did, the things you had to overcome, what was your why, what made you start, and all that good stuff. So you can help inspire others that can absolutely do this, because anybody can get that fat off the body. You just need a game plan and you need to have that why. Been on keto since the end of 2018. I'm down 100 pounds. That is exactly what I want right there. Even if you're down, even if you've dropped 20 to 30 pounds, I still want to do it with you. So don't think that your results weren't good enough. No, I want everybody to talk about what they've done, what has changed. Like if you're not on insulin anymore because of it, if you've gotten off your cholesterol medicine, if you've reversed something, literally message me and I want to do that call. We'll set it up. We'll figure it out. It's a good time for you. So like I said, it would probably just be an hour of your time. I would really appreciate it a ton. But yeah, that'd be super awesome because I know a ton of people would benefit from it. 100% would benefit from it. If you have a before and after picture, please, I want that too. So when we're talking, we can throw that up. And look, guys, don't be embarrassed about anything. You aren't there anymore. So I can see a lot of people being like, I don't want that to go out. If that's the case, that's fine. Don't do it. I want to do this so you can help inspire everybody else out there that anybody can do this. It's not just people who are lucky and can do it. Or for people like, I can't do that, they're so lucky, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, anyone can definitely do this. But with that, guys, like I said, shoot me a message. All my stuff's on Facebook. All my stuff's on YouTube, Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube, Fullerton Nutrition on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Coach Tyler Protein, and go get those free workouts. Go get that free 21 keto recipes on the site. And then if you haven't yet, if you want to pre-order True Meal, the best tasting meal replacement protein shake you can get anywhere. It's 20% off. Literally do not wait. The sale should be ending pretty soon because everyone is ordering. Got a couple more orders coming in as we speak. But with that, guys, I will be live here tonight, 7 o'clock Arizona time. If you see a TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, smash that share button. Drop a comment if it's on Facebook or Instagram letting me know you found me on TikTok. But other than that, appreciate you guys a ton. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to get those calories in. And remember, that's why.